Once upon a time, there was a pet who lived in a small home. The pet was content and happy with its life, but it felt something was missing one day. The pet encountered a mysterious creature that promised to take it on an exciting adventure. The pet was eager to explore the unknown, and so it followed the creature, not knowing what awaited it. The pet's home was a small, cozy cottage nestled in the woods. It was a place of solace and safety, surrounded by lush greenery and the sounds of nature. The pet felt a sense of peace and comfort here, as if it had been here before. The cottage was a safe haven for the pet, a place of refuge from the outside world. It was a place where the pet could explore, play, and relax without fear of danger. Pet's journey to meet the magic began with a visit to the local pet store there. They encountered a mysterious creature that seemed to be able to understand them. After a short conversation, the pet realized that this was the magic they had been searching for. The magic, in turn, was delighted to meet the pet and welcomed them into its home from there. The pet began to learn about the magic and its magical abilities. They were fascinated by the stories they heard and the powers that the magic had. With each passing day, the pet grew more and more excited to explore the wonders of the magic's world. After meeting the mysterious creature, the pet was filled with excitement and anticipation. The creature told the pet that it was time for an adventure, and the pet eagerly followed together. They ventured into the unknown, exploring the wild and wonderful world around them. The pet encountered many strange and wonderful creatures and found a newfound sense of freedom and joy with each step. The pet felt more alive and connected to the world around them, and the adventure seemed to have no end. The pet's new home was a place of safety and security. Far away from the dangers of the outside world, the pet quickly adapted to the new environment, finding comfort in the warm embrace of the new family. With the help of the magical creature, the pet was able to enjoy a new life full of adventure and joy. The pet was able to make new friends and explore the world around them. The pet was finally able to find the peace and happiness they had been searching for. The pet was eager to explore its newfound freedom and set off on its journey with the mysterious creature. As it journeyed, it encountered all kinds of new sights and sounds that it had never experienced before. It was both excited and scared, but it kept going, determined to find out what the world had to offer along the way. It encountered many challenges, but it kept pushing forward, determined to find out what was out there. After its exploration, the pet encountered several friendly animals. A rabbit, a squirrel, and a fox were among the first to approach the pet. They welcomed the pet into their group, and soon the pet felt comfortable enough to start playing with them. The pet was amazed by how quickly the animals accepted it, and it was clear that the pet had made some new friends. The pet even learned some new tricks from its new friends, which it was excited to show off to its family when it returned home. After meeting his new friends, the pet faced a number of challenges, from navigating the unfamiliar terrain to overcoming the fear of the unknown. The pet had to use his courage and determination to overcome each obstacle. He had to learn to trust his instincts and rely on his newfound companions to help him along the way, despite the difficulties. The pet was determined to succeed. After facing numerous challenges, the pet was able to overcome them and find success. It was able to find new friends and explore the world around it. Its newfound understanding of the environment allowed it to overcome obstacles and reach its goals with its newfound confidence. The pet was able to triumph over its difficulties and achieve its goals. The pet's journey of exploration and discovery had finally come to an end through its interactions with its new friends. It had faced numerous challenges and triumphed over them. This experience had given the pet a new understanding of the world around it. It had learned valuable lessons about resilience, friendship, and the importance of having a supportive community. The pet had also gained a newfound appreciation for its environment and a better understanding of its own capabilities. With this newfound knowledge, the pet was now ready to take on the world. The pet had been away from its home for far too long. After a long journey, it finally arrived back at its familiar doorstep. As it stepped inside, it could feel the warmth of home, and the memories of its past adventures flooded back. It was finally back home and ready to start a new journey. After returning home, the pet began to understand the importance of family and the power of love. It felt a newfound appreciation for the people and creatures around it, and it was determined to make the most of its life. It realized that it had been given a second chance to live and vowed to make every moment count. It was determined to make the most of its time with its family, to show them how much it had grown, and to make up for all the time it had been away. It also began to understand the importance of cherishing the moments it had with its beloved family and friends. With this newfound understanding, the pet was ready to embark on a new life. After returning home, the pet was welcomed back with open arms. It quickly began to adjust to its new life and the changes that came with it. It began to explore its surroundings, making friends with the other animals in the neighborhood and learning more about its environment. The pet also became more independent and taking on responsibilities such as fetching food and playing with its toys. As the pet grew more confident, it began to venture further and further away from home, exploring the world around it and learning more about itself. Eventually, the pet was ready to embark on its final adventure. The pet's final adventure began with a journey to a distant land. With newfound confidence, it explored the unfamiliar terrain, encountering creatures and obstacles it had never seen before. Despite the challenges, the pet persevered and ultimately found its way back home. The pet's final adventure was a success, and it was time to go home. After a long journey, The pet was finally reunited with its loving family. With a newfound understanding of the world, the pet was welcomed back with open arms. It was able to communicate with its family in a way it never could before, and it was deeply appreciated the pet was now able to live a life of joy and understanding. And it was a happy ending for all involved. The pet was able to live out its days in peace and contentment, and its family was able to enjoy its company for many years to come.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.